time to fire up the certified hotline and tap in with the legendary Jim Jones. Jim, what's going on, man? How you doing?
What's up with y'all? How y'all feeling?
We good, man. We good. We're blessed just to have you on the show, man. Let's start here, right? We know that you're one of the biggest Knicks fans out, and you're looking at the team right now. What do you think about the way they've played? And I guess how would you fix them if you put on your GM hat?
How would I fix them? Oh man, I don't know. New York, it's been tough since high school for New York, man. I mean, we always start out good. We have our moments, we have our momentum, but I don't know. We never could seem to really get it going since Patrick Ewing missed that layup, since Charles Smith missed that layup. It's just terrible, man. But I'm an avid Knicks fan. I'm not going nowhere. I'm gonna be here till they get it right. Hopefully, before I go, we get the championship. We get to get the ticket parade and all that. But they got some dog over players, man. I was at a game. I was actually at that game not too long ago, a couple weeks ago, when they had the game-winning shot. So they looking good. They look like they can really do some damage. I guess they just got to lock in and get more into each other. The team needs a little bit more harmony. I mean, you know how it be when you're playing basketball. If the team ain't in sync, it's going to be hard to win the games. But when the team is running together and it seems like there's no problems, no internal problems, and the energy is up and the camaraderie is there, there's nothing that can stop that, man. And momentum is a beast. When you got momentum, there's really nothing that can stop that.
So when Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving came to Brooklyn, you wasn't putting on the Nets hat?
Nah, I mean, I'm a New York fan by all means, so I root for all the teams, but I'm a real Knicks fan from New York.
Sound like Ash.
Any New York team, I'm a fan of.
Listen, I like that energy. That's where you and I share that in common, because it's orange and blue over here all day, every day. Never
she
wavered.
Wakes up talking about the Knicks.
We gonna ride till the wheels fall off. Listen, but you speak about the chemistry of the team, and obviously going through a little bit of a rough patch. The team looked good against the Kings, but again, it was the Kings. But Julius Randle's been the hot topic, right? It's his body language. It's, his inability or his unwillingness to speak to the media after losses. The thumbs down whole debacle that went crazy. How do you feel about Julius Randle and his relationship with the Knicks? And does he need to develop a tougher skin, or do the Knicks fans need to kind of cut him a break a little bit?
I don't know. When we was coming up in the game, they had this thing called artist development, where the artists would know how to handle any situation when it came to the media and the press. I don't know if they do that in basketball, if they need to do some more of that, but maybe we just need some more artist development over there for these high-profile players that don't know how to talk to the media, or approach the media when it's not going in their favor.
Man,
what advice would you give him in terms of dealing with the fans? Because listen, New Yorkers, they could be real gully, all right? And everyone knows when it comes to New York sports fans, we love you, we hate you, and all happens in the same game. So what would your advice be to him on how to navigate, the New York fan base? It's a passionate one, but it's also a little bit of a crazy one too. But that's what people love about us.
If you're not from New York, you probably won't understand our demeanor. But for the most part, you're going to have to get some tough skin and move like a New Yorker. And that's for anybody on the New York team. I mean, it probably can be a bit confusing when you're inside that stadium. It seems like the whole stadium is going against you, but that's just the love and the passion that we have. The whole New York thing, we're very tough when it comes to certain things.
That's a fact.
No, absolutely. And they do have classes for players, but me being a trainer, the one thing I have noticed, some of the players are, not saying Julius Randle is, but some of the players are a little bit more sensitive coming up now because of how they're being nurtured through grassroots in high school. Because like when I played grassroots in high school, my coach, he might tell me, man, sit the fuck down, or you dumb mother. But the thing was, that's the way I was raised in my neighborhood. So like if you playing basketball outside and you crying or something, the hustlers might be like, man, stop crying, man. Boo woo. The kids now, they're being so sheltered, not saying Julius Randle is, but by the time they get to the NBA, when that adversity hits, they don't know how to handle it. So they react in a certain type of way. And I feel like we need to get back to, stop being so sensitive. These players got to understand people going to talk to you. Like, even if someone on the sideline, of course, what Melo did, I respect that. Should nobody be calling you no boy. He's a grown-ass man. But I feel like if you really on that Kobe, that MJ attitude, imagine what people were saying to MJ when MJ was playing against Detroit. So if you really focus on your game, just like if you focus in the rap game, you might be at a concert doing your thing. Somebody in the front row might not be moving. But if 50,000 other people moving, you ain't worried about that one person. So I feel like they got to learn, like he's saying, they got these athletes now have to learn how to have tough skin, because if you really want greatness in life, you can't really be caring if the whole arena booing you. That should make you want to get in the gym and work on your game more, get in the studio and work on your bars more. Not saying Julius need to, but I feel like more athletes today need to start taking criticism better and showing it with better action.
Yeah, but I mean, listen, you can't also depend on the crowd to motivate you, right?
Right,
Like
right.
you can't depend on the crowd to get you going. You can't
Right.
depend on the crowd to make you want to work harder, to fix your body language. And somebody who's not afraid of the smoke,
Right.
RJ Barrett, because he faces the media, whether it's a win, a lose, or a tie. There's no ties in basketball, thank God.
Right.
But how do you feel about RJ? Listen, I'm a big RJ fan. I love the fact that he just continually gets better season to season. He's still so young, but he seems so ready to take the keys and be the leader of the New York Knicks. Are you an RJ Barrett fan?
Am I an RJ Barrett fan?
Yeah.
It's cool. I like the point guard. What is this? What's that point
Immanuel
guard?
Quickley.
Now there's Kemba, there's D Rose.
Quickley.
Yeah.
I don't know where he's from, but boy, that Quickley is a force to be reckoned with. He go off and he score. He put buckets in the basket. Like, boy.
Yeah, I call Quick the rookie and the vet because he's young, but he moves like he's been in the game for a very long time. I actually, on this podcast, I kind of, equated him to Lou Will. He reminds me a lot of Lou Will. It's just like a true hooper. He's just a cool dude, and it just seems effortless. So I'm a big Quick fan too. I like that pick. I like that. But RJ, you got to give RJ some love.
RJ been there for a minute, so his leadership skills always show. And you know what I mean? Like, you a leader. That you can see that person walks on the court and things like that. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I think it's the dynamic and the chemistry above all and shit like that. And if RJ is going to be the team, and the team got to let him lead and not have no confliction or get in between what he's trying to do for the team. He's a dog on the court, and they do got some dogs out there. So I think if they get their chemistry together, we could tighten up. It's about to be all-star half of the season. Still time to get back into the playoffs and see if we could come out with a championship.
You're an icon in your own right, but you also are from an iconic New York, just overall hip-hop group, Dipset. And Dipset has the illest relationship with the New York Knicks. I mean, you guys did the whole Kith unveiling, and it was fire. I mean, the video did over 2 million views on social media. I think even more than that. How did that relationship, I mean, it's a natural relationship, obviously, but how did that whole, just development happen? And why do you think that when you think New York Knicks, you think Dipset?
We from Harlem. Harlem is mad, and we synonymous with the city. Kids from the city playing basketball. Cam been a real basketball player for all his coming up when we was younger, like real. Like, he could have probably went to the NBA if he would stay a little bit focused, but we still end up becoming pros. In and out of the Knicks games throughout the years. Ronnie Kiff said he wanted to do, Ronnie Feig said he wanted to do something special for Kiff. He had an idea. His idea was bringing out the whole garden. They did the New York Knicks jerseys and some designs for them. And that's how we actually ended up in the garden. But New York Knicks has always been supportive of diplomats, and they've always been inviting us to games throughout the years. So we New York babies.